Good day, poker peeps. Sky with Smart Poker Study. So, a student asked me the other day, what is my #1 recommended mental game book? And it is right now, and has always been, The Mental Game of Poker by Jared Tendler. But in this video, I don't want to just give you a book recommendation. I want to give you a specific strategy that you can use with this book to most efficiently address any mental game issues that you may have. So let's start with the table of contents. Chapter 1, Introduction. Chapter 2, Foundation. Really interesting, useful stuff to learn about the mental game and how our emotions build up as we're playing poker. Oh, Chapter 3, Emotion. Chapter 4, Strategies, so specific things that you can do to help you stay calm on the felt. But Chapter 5 is where I think the real meat of the book begins. Chapter 5 is all about tilt. Starting on page 71, we have some good information just about how our mind reacts, or maybe can turn into tilt as a session goes on. But beyond this bit, we have specific forms of tilt: running bad tilt, injustice tilt, hate losing tilt, mistake tilt, entitlement tilt, revenge tilt, and desperation tilt. There's a very good chance that a lot of you watching this right now, there is one of these forms of tilt. As soon as I said that word, you see that, boom, you think, oh, that's what I'm suffering from right now. Whatever that is, this is where you go to first when you pick up the book, whether you are reading it for the first time or it's your fourth reread. Now, beyond these different forms of tilt, chapter on fear, chapter 6 is great. Chapter 7 is motivation. Chapter 8 is confidence. So whatever you're struggling with most right now, fear, motivation, confidence, or potentially one of the forms of tilt, you go directly there. So for me, it would be entitlement tilt. Go here, you read the chapter, you take notes along the way. This particular chapter, he gives 5 different strategies that you can use in-game and during your studies to help you get beyond the tilt. Plus, he gives you one very good logic statement here to use to keep you calm as you're playing. Now, after you've read and taken notes, you need to be playing with purpose. So play 5, 10, maybe even 20 sessions or more, where your entire goal for that session is to squash your form of tilt, or whether it's confidence, motivation, or fear. Now, the big thing about this is you'll probably never get rid of it. I've been dealing with entitlement tilt for years now, ever since I first picked up the book. And gradually over time, while working on it, I've made it a smaller and smaller and smaller issue for myself. But it's always there kind of simmering in the background. So, of course, I got the book and I refer to it once every 2 or 3 years or so. Specifically, I go directly to that entitlement chapter on page 127 over and over again. So after you've played a ton of sessions and you feel that you've whipped yourself into mental game shape and you've made whatever form of tilt or confidence, motivation, fear, you've shrunken it a bit in your game, it's not as big of an issue anymore. Awesome. Congratulations. You're now ready to go to the beginning of the book, start with page 1, read, take notes, and apply various strategies, because whatever that initial chapter that you studied, I'm sure it's going to help you. There's so much in this book that's going to help you beyond that one chapter as well. So probably spend your next month going through the book, slowly reading, taking notes, and playing session after session with a mental game focus. And then when you're done with the book, continue on playing with like strategy building or leak plugging as your focus. So now, of course, it's time for you to take action. Step 1, get the book if you don't have it. Step 2, go to your specific area of issue, whether it's a form of tilt or fear, motivation, confidence. Step 3, read and take all the notes. And then step 4, play with a focus on fixing your mental game issue. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if you like the video, subscribe for more, and leave a comment with your own specific mental game issue that you're going to work through right now. I'll see you in the next one.